guys, what's up? This is Jeff, and today we have an awesome video for y'all. Now, I know we normally don't put out videos on Monday, but this is a special occasion because the Xbox One came out. So today we have some Ryse Son of Rome footage for y'all, and I'm just going to give you my first impressions, I guess, of the new console, next gen and everything. Before we get into this video any farther, I just want to say that this gameplay is extremely graphic. This game, Ryse Son of Rome, is a very graphic game. It's an awesome game. It didn't get very great reviews, but I'm enjoying it. I've actually already beat it. Yeah, it was on the easiest difficulty, but that doesn't matter. In my opinion, this game, the next gen, it was different and it had the best graphics out of all of them. Now, I had the privilege of getting to play all of the launch titles back in October at one of those Xbox One tours, so I mean I was kind of familiar with them in the games already. But let's go ahead and get started. So right here is just some gameplay. I mean, as you can see in the clip before this, the graphics are extremely detailed on their face. Like, that guy almost looked like he was sitting right there in front of you in real life. Now, before you say, oh, the graphics they're not that great, they don't look much different. Well, they do. It's just whenever you record it and then you have to export it and then you edit it and export it again and upload it to YouTube, a lot of the quality gets lost. Before we get on the topic of the Xbox One, what I think of that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I think of this game, since that's the gameplay y'all are watching right now. So to start off, this game, it's Ryse Son of Rome, and in my opinion, this is probably one of the coolest games I think I've ever played. I've never really been into this style of game. I've always been a first-person shooter type of guy, but you know, I have actually really enjoyed playing this. And like I said, I got to play it back in October a couple of weeks ago, and this was one of the ones that really stood out to me. Now, there is a multiplayer on it. It's not too detailed. It's not too in-depth. That's the word I'll use. But I mean, if you ask me, these types of games aren't the games that you get for the online multiplayer. You know, this is one of those types of games where, kind of like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed has an awesome multiplayer, but you know, you gotta really be in the mood if you want to play it. A lot of people play Assassin's Creed for the story and the campaign, the mission. You know, you want to know the story and see how everything turns out with Desmond and all that stuff. And you know, this is kind of one of those games. You know, you want to play it for the story. You want to find out what happens. Not to mention, you're a freaking gladiator. How freaking tight is that? So, to go ahead and wrap up my thoughts on this game, I would say it is definitely an amazing game, even though it didn't get great reviews. The graphics are incredible. Yeah, they're going to be pretty good on all of the next gen games. That's just a given. But you know, I have found that I've had more fun playing this than I have playing Call of Duty Ghosts on the 360, and it has nothing to do with being next gen. It's just, this is an awesome game. Now, with all that being said, I think I should probably touch on the Xbox One, since that's probably why y'all are going to watch this video. I just want to say this thing's freaking amazing. Now, I have had some issues with it, with the Kinect, just because the way my room's set up. It's a little, like with the desk and the bed and everything in here, it's small and it can't see the floor, and that was creating issues. So I had to kind of work my way around that, but I got it all figured out and everything's working perfectly fine now. I'm gonna say the TV feature, people are like giving Microsoft a hard time about that, but having the TV and the Xbox, it's pretty cool. I mean, it does just about everything for you without having to use a remote. And I know it might sound lazy, but to me that's awesome. I'm really enjoying it. The controller, a lot of people weren't too great, like they weren't too crazy about the controller, but from having used it a couple weeks ago and now, it's really grown on me. I really like it. The haptic feedback, or what? Maybe that's not what it's called. Whatever, the vibration and the triggers it's interesting. It feels weird. It throws you off at first, but once you get used to it, it's a really cool feature, and it's kind of like, why didn't they do that before? You know, but overall, it's extremely fluid. You know, I found that just going from one thing to another really fast doesn't lag up the machine, doesn't do anything. And actually, I haven't found a single fault with it yet. It takes some time to install your games, because once you put them in the console, you have to install it. But once it hits a certain percentage, maybe 10, maybe less than that, it goes ahead and lets you start playing it regardless of if it's fully installed or not, which is really cool. And so this gameplay is about over. There's gonna be lots more Xbox One footage coming as soon as I get more games. You know, this thing was pretty expensive as it is, so I only got this one game. But of course, there's Killer Instinct that's free, so I might do some of that. But I'm not really good at fighting games. But I want to thank y'all for watching. If you have the Xbox One, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Also, if you have it or you have the Xbox One Smart Glass app, go ahead and follow us. Just add us as a friend. Gamertag, I should know it by now. It's at the very end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys.